Hello, spin enthusiasts. Today I'm going to be reviewing for you the McCormick's color guard glove. I have used lots of different types of color guard gloves. I started out way back when, before color guard gloves were really their own thing, and we wore weightlifting gloves to do color guard, which they seem like they have some padding. They really don't. It's really not enough padding when you wear weightlifting gloves. It's so awful. I just slip these puppies on. The fit is really nice. This is my normal size glove. I wear a large normally. I just ordered a large, and this is what I got, is a large glove. It fits exactly like I needed it to. Velcro on the back as usual. I always hate this little bitty thing that sticks up whenever your gloves are Velcroed. If there is something you guys could do about that, I know you need the wrist flexibility and you need this to be open, but I feel like there's got to be some way we can get rid of this little tail that just bobs up all the time. It's so annoying. So first of all, let me tell you, my favorite gloves are the Everdries. I've used those since they came out. The Blue Coats were one of the groups that got to try them out for the summer when they first were getting ready to come out, and I'm friends with people who march Blue Coats, and we worked at some clinics together over the summer, and I loved my Everdries. I have had the same pair of Everdries since then. I've beat them to death and they've still held up. Now, these feel like Everdries. The fabric is that microfiber and it's so good. And I was reading on the website, these are machine washable. You can wash them in the machine, which is awesome because if you don't wash gloves, they stink. Guys, your hands sweat when you do color guard. You don't even realize it sometimes, but they do. There's really thick padding right here, which is incredible because, how many times have you hit yourself on these joints and it hurts a lot. There's nerves so close to the skin there and it's painful. I also feel like these are a little bit longer than my Everdries. I think that might be because they're brand new. I always feel like new gloves are a little longer than old gloves. I wish they had a little more padding all the way to the end, or if they were a little bit longer even than this, because I like being able to bend this knuckle, but at the same time, have you ever hit your first joint? It sucks. One of the other things is there's this pad on the outside of the thumb, which is awesome. I just wish it came down a little more. This spot right here has a nerve. I'm also an anatomy teacher, so sometimes I go into anatomy way too much with this stuff, but I wish this was a little bit longer. I wish it came all the way down to the wrist part, because there is a nerve right here and I've hit that so many times, especially if I'm spinning saber. So if the pad goes down there, that'd be awesome. I like that the padding in the palm isn't quite as thick. Your palm is meaty and you've got padding there naturally. So having too much padding there with the glove is gonna make it hard to manipulate your equipment and move your hands around and such. They also say McCormick's right on the back. Always thrilling spinning on a hill. You'd think I'd be used to it. I've had so many practice fields that were on the side of hills. Oh my gosh. No, you never really get used to it. It just kind of throws you off every time. I love indoor guard. No hills. You just spin on a nice flat surface. So as far as grip goes, these have a really nice texture to them. They can grip onto this pole, but when I want to slide, when I did that prayer toss, they'll still slide. Like if I give them, just gotta give them a little bit of a pull, which I mean, you gotta do anyways if you're going to toss something like that. They're pretty comfortable. Like, I mean, they're not any less comfortable than say my EverDries are. They're a little bit thinner than them. They are definitely a lot thicker than something like the CG Paws or your Blade Runners or anything like that. Those are your like minimalist gloves, and I do not like those. I like my hands to be protected. I have to use these for a lot of things in life, and I want them to last me a long time. So this is another product. I'm gonna do a second review video at the end of the season on these lovely gloves. They feel nice, they look good. They're also like way cheaper than any of the other gloves that I've seen in any catalog. So they're like the price of weightlifting gloves without sucking as badly as weightlifting gloves do. I mean, sucking for color guard, because weightlifting gloves are clearly, they're good for weightlifting, right? Or they wouldn't be a thing. But one lucky Spintronics 2018 member is going to get to wear these all season, beat the crap out of them, and then see what it's like at the end of the season. We will do a review video together at the end of the season, and we'll see how they take the abuse. Make sure you're subscribed so that you can catch up with my springtime review videos that are like follow-ups to these. And make sure that you like this video and share it with all your friends, because color guard is so much more fun when you do it on a team.